In this video, we'll be ranking the 3 starters of the Paldea region from the Pokemon games Scarlet and Violet. But if you didn't know that already, you probably wouldn't have clicked the video. Anyway, if you want to see more content like this, please like the video and subscribe, also because it's free. In the Paldea region, the 3 starters you have to choose from in the beginning of the game are Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. I'm going to rank them in my opinion. Let me know down in the comments which is your favorite. Starting with Fuecoco, Fuecoco was my choice when I turned on this game. It's fire, which is a staple type for me in most Pokemon games, but when I got deeper into the region, it started to become a drag for me. It's cute, it's a special attacker, and it's red. Where could I go wrong? In the early game, going against the Bug Gym and the Grass Gym, there was no telling me that this was a bad choice until I reached the second form, Crocodile. When I saw the evolution stage, I was so upset. I would have never expected to have this derpy looking Pokemon as a second evolution, so I literally dumped it. But I gave it a fair chance at the end. Once it evolved into Skeleturge, I can say that I was excited again. Skeleturge is a tanky beast, coming with a whopping 104 base HP, 100 base defense, 110 special attack, and 75 special defense, all at just base. That is insane. This really allows Skeleturge to do great damage and be able to eat hits like the way I eat McDonald's. Just kidding, well, kinda. Let's talk about his special ability, Unaware. Unaware is the ability where it allows your Pokemon to ignore stat modifications. I know this sounds great, in theory, but Skeleturge is really slow against most Pokemon, so speed is one of those things that Skeleturge does not ignore. Which leaves you with a pick your poison type of moment, and I don't like to gamble during battle. Next up is Quaxly. Quaxly is a feisty, spicy, JoJo-inspired Pokemon, in my words. I love that Quaxly reminds me of JoJo, that a few of my friends gave him nicknames of JoJo characters. I named mine Dio, because I'm evil. Quaxly's design is nonetheless one of the best, but its moveset is pretty good, getting a mixture of fighting, flying, water, and ice moves at its disposal. Quaxly's evolution line is quite basic. It mainly focuses on the hair, which is predictable, but it still looks better than this piece of garbage.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
God, I hate you. Moving on, Quaxly is a decent design, and it looks like Quaxly went to a time machine to the 70s and 80s. Man, I always thought those greasy haircuts were pretty cool, and pretty hilarious as well. Why do I always get distracted? Once Quaxly evolves, it evolves into a 2-stepping machine, Quaquaval. Quaquaval is a water fighting type with a lot of attack power, basing at 110 and 85 speed, letting it outspeed most Pokemon. Now, Quaquaval's signature move is Aqua Step. Aqua Step is a water physical move that with 80 base attack and 100 accuracy. The effect of this move boosts Quaquaval's speed, which can be a deadly combination if used correctly. Only downfall of Quaquaval is that it's practically a glass cannon, and also being weak to psychic, flying, electric, grass, and fairy leaves it open for a lot of beatings. Now, let's get to one of the cutest Pokemon I've seen in a long time, Sprigatito. Sprigatito, aka Weed Cat, smoke weed every day.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Is a favorite around Twitch and the Pokemon community. It's cute yet deadly at the same time, and it was my first choice, but then I went with Fuecoco. I regret it. But anyway, look at them eyes. Aren't they just amazing? Oh, aren't they just mesmerizing? Continue to get distracted. But moving on. Now, the next evolution is fierce, but it's named Floragato. I was quite surprised by the evolution. It gives me emo vibes, but it stands on 2 legs, which had me over the freaking moon. Now comes the best senpai looking Pokemon that I've ever seen since forever. Meowscarada. Meowscarada is a beautiful evolution that I'm in love with because the aesthetics, but also the stats. Meowscarada is one of the fastest Pokemon in the region if we do not include legendaries and mythical Pokemon. It comes in with a tremendous amount of speed at a base of 123 speed and a strong attack of 110. Now, the defense of this Pokemon is about average, like Quaquaval, but what really puts Meowscarada over the top is its special ability, Protein. Protein is a great special ability for this Pokemon, especially because Meowscarada is a magician, which makes it even cooler. Protein allows the user to switch their type to the move that they're currently using once per switch in. For example, if Meowscarada is thrown in and use a fairy move, it now becomes a fairy type, which makes this Pokemon completely unpredictable. Also, Meowscarada has the best signature move out of the starters, This move is called Flower Trick. Flower Trick never misses and always lands a critical hit. Now, if that's not crazy, I don't know what is. Now that I've finished explaining every starter and the things I like and dislike about them, let's rank them. Number 3, Quaxly. Quaxly because it's literally weak to almost everything because most Pokemon have these moves. Yes, it can be deadly, but it has factors that you really can't control. You have to set up 2 to 3 Aqua Steps so that it can outspeed everything, and by the time you get there, it's either nearly dead or it's fainted. Number 2, Fuecoco, because with its high defense and its high attack, this becomes an absolute tank when it becomes Skeledirge. Even though this Pokemon evolution lacks visual enjoyment, I think Skeledirge will be a great Pokemon for VGC. And number 1, well, the way that I ranted about it, I'm sure you guys guessed who this could be. My number 1 is Sprigatito. I love my wee magic cat so much, even with this little emo look, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's not why we're here. Sprigatito is the top starter of this region because it's fast, it hits hard, and protein. Protein is such a strong ability, and it can set so many things up in VGC, which can make Meowscarada so powerful. So that is my ranking of the 3 starters in the Paldea region. If you guys disagree, please let me know what you think in the comments. If you guys like this content, make sure you guys please subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll holler at you guys later, and we're going to come back with more Pokemon videos in the future, so stick around.